Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Chiesa. He's had a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Federico Chiesa, Peter, who's naturally a winger.
He's blocked forward. Goal, Italy! And Italy score first.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Interesting ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Filippo Inzaghi. Rodri. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Italy have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Rodri. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, nicely intercepted. Morata. That has not gone well. Chiesa delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
That has been cut short. Carvajal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And through to the goalkeeper. Nico Williams. Italy leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Cucurella. Here's Rodri. Nico Williams. It's a sweet ball, that. Pass is just off target. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Decent ball. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. Hit into the middle. Morata! Pedri! Raspadori has found the net here, of course. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. Rodri. Yamal. Good spot, he's seen the run. And Carvajal. Pedri.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's been cut out, well played. Well timed, excellent interception. Played out towards the right wing. Pellegrini. Spread out to the left. Fabian Ruiz. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Fabian Ruiz!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And here's Morata. And the shot! Pellegrini. Shifted upfield. The normal. And Carvajal.
Such good technique.
Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's gone loose. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Italy having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Italy carrying a one-goal lead.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pedri, over to the left. Nico Williams. Here's Rodri, moved on forwards. Oh, good read. Out of play for a throw. Fabian Ruiz, that's a shade optimistic. Towering header! It's in! Spain are all square! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Chiesa. Fabian Ruiz. Carvajal. Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nacho spots it and intercepts. Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. Forwards with intent. Nico Williams. Pellegrini. That's a throw. Spain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And he's gone looking for safety. Nicked it back promptly. Morata played out to the left flank. Albertini. Pellegrini. And that's been intercepted. Rodri. Ambrosini. And the shot! Goal! Italy! Into the lead once more. Chiesa at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He is through here. Spain making consecutive changes here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Oh, good spread. Mikel Oyarzabal. Can he get onto this? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Raspadori.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nico Williams. Spread out to the left. He's played it long. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Raspadori is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's intervened well there. Filippo Inzaghi. Well seen, saw that coming. The ball has bounced loose now. Chiesa, great chance! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And now he has two. Chiesa! Away from immediate danger, and another time! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nacho. And Cucurella. He's looking for the runner here. Chiesa! It's anyone's ball now. Can he stop it going out? Raspadori. That's a little off target. And here's Inzaghi. No, it's not getting there. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Looking for the runner. And that interception was most necessary. Clears it out of harm's way. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Koundé, Osimhen, oh, well played, gets his pass away, threads one in, now it's Owen, he has found the way, there's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Now it's Mbappe, and that's been intercepted. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that. Real chance! Nicked it back promptly. Aims beyond the defence. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Can he put it away? Goal! Besiktas! First blood drawn.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Pass somewhat off target.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Owen. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run look. Good ball kindly. It's a quick ball upfield. Rice. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gently done. Owen gets through on his own. Chance! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Besiktas clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal is such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now it's Owen. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Nicely weighted ball, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk. And they win it back again. Looking for the runner. Can he finish? And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Besiktas find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That is good alertness. Aim forwards. Ronaldinho. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now the shapes he shoots! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And yes, it's him again. Besiktas tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Besiktas are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Owen. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Besiktas have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Besiktas have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Cambio di giocatori.
And we're underway again. And that interception was most necessary. Mbappe, he is through, has a goal! It's in! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Milan playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Well seen, saw that coming. Besiktas come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hullet, Messi, looking to go deep. That is a brilliant interception. Osimhen. And it's Messi. And it's Neymar. Koundé. And here's Neymar. For Rice. Bellingham. Works it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. Chance here to counter. He's looking wide.
Raul really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Besiktas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. But he's forced to go back. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a... Roll! And he hits the net! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, that has not gone well. Moved on forwards. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. Now it's Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. Raul. That's a little off target. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Messi. Raul. Shot and the shot! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Besiktas totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's cut it out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is a little undercooked. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Owen. This is Owen. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Oh, good read. Owen. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Great hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And he's had it nicked away. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Messi. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's got away. And Owen! Oh, impressive strike. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Milan finding their passes.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Mbappe.
recupero.
That's headed upfield. That's been cut out, well played. Now that's well seen too. And that will be the final act. Besiktas pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Owen claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 5 minutes is number 4.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Neymar. Ronaldinho.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's got the shot away! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And here's Drogba. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi, and that's a superb pass. That's a little off target. Oh, good read. It's a sweet ball that. Makalele gets a foot in here, and here's the chance to counter. Now it's Owen. Great ball, and he's in here. He's hit it! Goal! Besiktas! And again they hit the front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Besiktas get themselves into the lead. Well read, nice interception. Beckenbauer. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that's been intercepted. And now the breakaway. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Always onto this. Ronaldinho. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi! And yes, it's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Costa Curta thinks one through. He could be in here. Ronaldinho to Beckham. And it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Decent hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Besiktas can start a counter here. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Beckham. Now it's Owen. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. It's a good ball out wide. Cafu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Owen. Beckham. And he's been shifted off it. Back towards the middle. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not. But so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. That gets things going for the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Looking for the runner. He's looking to set free a runner. That is good alertness. Makaleli. No way through. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Davids. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ronaldinho. That has been cut short. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho. Now the finish! Yes! And they are cruising away.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Besiktas blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Somewhat off target. A cross-field, changing the point of attack. Thuram makes the interception. He won't be happy with that one. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Well, they could break here. It's Ronaldinho, who perfectly measured that. And the flag has stayed down. He's picked his way. Could be danger here. Corner given. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Drogba is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Done delicately. Well timed. Excellent interception. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's come loose. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, he's put a shade too. Shot a goal! Keeper's not concerned by that. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
And he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
Number 19, Rivaldo.
That's good running with the ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get it through? Back into the middle. Makaleli. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ronaldinho. Khan can pick that up. There they go, hunting in packs. Owen, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of...
Ronaldinho! And that is high.
Oh, it was a first touch to die for, and it set him up
Number
beautifully.
11, Neymar. Number 7, Didier Drogba. Number 4, Messi. Coming on the field.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Nielsen. Number 9.
Oh, it's Owen. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. No foul, says the referee.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nielsen tries to crash through the challenge, but no.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Loose pass, and they could be in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cafu. Shifted upfield. Beckham. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Messi, a huge performance, answering the call. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Besiktas won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000. And the finish! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that's well spotted. Pull it, and the counter is on. Played into space out wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice interception, well timed. Belling. And it's Son Heung-min. And he cuts out a supply. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, easy pickings there. Aims beyond the defence. And that's a throw-in. Messi. Besiktas making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
That's an excellent interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. Vieira. Oh, they can break here. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Forwards and with intent. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This might spell danger. Alvarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Santos with the corner, there first. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Real chance! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Fiddles it through. Well seen, saw that coming. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. That has not gone well. Rodri. And here's Son Heung-min. Nice ball. And De Bruyne! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. De Bruyne
Has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rodri gets it away. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham with the delivery. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Pull it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Over it comes. Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's looking to set free a runner. That is ended up in no man's land. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Looking for the runner. Looking for options for movement. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos todos desejar felicidades aos nossos sócios torcedores que comemoram aniversário de casamento hoje.
The second half then, just getting going.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Owen tries a shot! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Yeah.
Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Foot in. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Gently done. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Ronaldinho. And now the breakaway. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substituição no time do Santos.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Marquinhos with the clearance.
Teremos
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's De Bruyne. Short changes him with that pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Marquinhos.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
And they can counter here. No, that was never going to make it. Interesting ball. He's played him through. He's beaten the offside trap. There and Messi! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa
Santos making another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. He's got the shot away! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rudiger attempts a clearance. Santos can start a counter here. Bullet. Kunde gets over and intercepts. Besiktas do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now he's off and running. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here. He can get that clear. It's a throw-in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi wins the duel this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is a little undercooked. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Son Heung-min. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Can he spark a counter here?
That's good play from him.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Heads it! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Haaland! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Heads one in. Shot could be on. And the shots! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Alvarez. Oh, what a mistake! It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And he's straight offside. Oh, it's come loose. De Bruyne. Triol cuts out the pass. Messi. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. And he's intervened well there. Gets his pass away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Minutos de acréscimo.
Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Hernandez. Oh, super find. Oh, such a clip. He's gone for goal! That tested the keeper. And time is up. Besiktas, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Owen. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That'll be a throw. Maradona! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Maradona brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And here's Messi. Fiddles it through. keeper has taken decisive action. And here's the chance to counter. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Owen, chance! Surely this time! And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Messi. That's good running with the ball. Owen.
Oh, great feet, that.
And Owen! Distributed tidily. And now the breakaway. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Thuram spots it and intercepts. That's headed upfield. And that's another good win of the ball. He'll try from distance. And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. It's a sweet ball, that. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? And the ball's a good one. There's the shot!
Besiktas are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, it's come loose. Ball is over the line. Scholes. And it's Maradona. And it's Owen. Liverpool have a free kick. And he's in a great hit! And he hits the net! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And that interception was most necessary. Rijkaard. And Alexander-Arnold. Ah, such a clever touch. Shot a goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Oh, shooting chance! And now they can spring out of defence.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Costa Curta. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Roberto Carlos. Owen. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Scholes.
There will be 1 minute
Now
added
Costa
time.
Curta. Maradona.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Owen. Maradona. Looking for the runner. Besiktas can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Threads one in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Messi. And he was quick to react.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Owen. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rijkaard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Shifted upfield. Bullets. No way through there. Rijkaard. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Maradona.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Owen, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Alexander-Arnold. Maradona. Looking for options for movement. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that could set him on his way. And the finish! Another chance! He's got a goal! Owen with a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution for Besiktas. Ronaldinho.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi.
Besiktas get themselves back into contention.
Number 20.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Number 18.
That is a
Griezmann.
brilliant interception.
Substitutions taking place.
He's gone forward. Rijkaard.
There's a real appetite.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that has left him in a heap. That looks a cracking ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Interesting ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now there's a Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, important interception. There's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He could be in here. Pizarro. Roberto Carlos. He's looking to set free a runner. Some really good ball movement. Nesta with a fine tackle.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Chiesa. Short changes him with that pass. Roberto Carlos. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here.
Emmy!
Squeeze that one through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, really good feet. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho gets offside. Strongly challenged there. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
An entertainer.
And he's lost his man here. He's in. He's got the shot away. And the follow-up. Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Batches hits one! Works it forward. Oh, good read. That's good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that interception was most necessary. McAllister. Costa Curta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Forward it goes. McAllister. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball. And the offers. And the shot! It's come back out!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been intercepted. Paredes. He shifted it to the flank. Interesting ball. Lovely ball.
Ah, Emi!
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command.
Aa, Emi! Niye bu golleri böyle attırıyorsun bana? Emi!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's Ronaldinho. And the counter is on. Ronaldinho. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Aldair to McAllister. Played out to the right. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho. Pass is just off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Zaire.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
McAllister. Now it's Ronaldinho. Owen. And Owen! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Besiktas certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Besiktas 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Beyond the defence. A lot of space ahead of him. And here's Batistuta. Great chance! Sticks it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Atlas give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Perez cuts it out. They get a throw in. And it's Ronaldinho. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Messi, not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos. Neymar, and that interception was most necessary. Ronaldinho, Messi. So what can they make of this? Paredes, oh, good read. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And we have our very first corner.
Ne diyeceğiz abi? Uyuşamıyoruz işte.
They've played it short.
Uyuşamıyoruz, ne yapacağım? Yani
He's cut it out. Besiktas can start a counter here.
yanlış.
Played out to the left flank. Threads one in.
Biliyorsun ki teke tekte kimseye affetmem yani.
That has not gone well. Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while.
Konuşalım, fark etmez. Buradayız her zaman. Çıba.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Bullet. Well, they can break here. He's picked his way through. Looking for the run. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nicely weighted ball. Gets his pass away. That's Owen. Big chance! One tries a shot!
Affetmem yani, bilirsiniz. Çok pis çakarım.
The lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And yes, it's him again.
Böyle şeyler yapma ya. Aykudem, niye böyle şeyler yapıyorsun Aykudem ya? 5 nedir abi? Deminkine yenildim, sinir oldum zaten. Yenilmemem lazım ya. Şov yapıyor ama çalım şovlar. Bizi neyse.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Besiktas totally rampant here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's looking to set
Yetiş
free
ona
the
aslanım.
runner.
Ufak
Aldair
bücürüm
gets
yetiş.
across to intercept that. Atlas appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Aynen, hezimet yok tabii canım. Son maçta işte şey oldu, 2-2 oldu.
It's gone for a
Son
throw.
maçta da yenildik. Hemen atıyor. Çok hızlı gol attılar zaten ya. Orası bozdu işi yani. Hemen
Perez.
atamasalardı gene yenemezlerdi yani.
Batistuta does well to get it back, and he's managed to get free. That pass
Ne
has been
yapıyorsun? Öyle
well
bir çalım
intercepted.
şeyim var ya. Pas mı var oğlum?
It's a sweet ball that.
Hemen koydum. Havanı sikeyim senin.
Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Neymar.
Ya
No circumventing this opponent. Spread out to the left. Pass somewhat off
yanlış
target.
yere.
Out to the right.
Çalım onlar. İstediğin kadar at amına koydum çalım.
Batistuta. Neymar. He's free. He has got space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Good spot. He's seen the run. Now that's well seen too. He's gone forward. And here's Neymar. 2 minutes to be added on. Aldair cuts out the pass. Paredes. Ronaldinho.
Evet,
So
geçmiş
that's
olsun.
it is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.
Aykudem orada mısın Aykudem mi? Oradaysan buradayım de bakayım. Sana bir şey göstereceğim. Sana ne göstereceğim bak. Oradaysan. Emmi. Baksana 5 maçta aldık 12 puan. Aykut emmi oradaysan. Ya kız. Dur. Oradaysan hemen şunu alıverem de dur. Şunu alıvereyim de gösterivereyim. Emmi. Şunu da alalım. Bak ne var burada. Bak. Sen almaya çalışıyordun ya dün. Bir çektim adam geldi. O şeyden çektim ama. Parayla çektim. İlk bu beleş geldi. Ondan sonra bunu bir çektim. Bunu hani 50 altın aldıydım oradan. Senden sonra gittim 50 altın aldım. Daha 60 mı? Bende 60 vardı. Çektim. O şey oldu. Kullanalım bari. Bir maçta kullanayım bakayım dur. Bir maçta Kaan abimizi bir dinlensin. Alınma sırası. Bunu da koyayım mı acaba? Dün bayağı attım yani. Çok değil, bayağı gol attım yani bundan. Dur bak. Kaç atmışım bakalım. 2 gol atmışım bak. Baksana adam kaç oluyor içeri girdi. Abi şeyleri var ya bu bak kaleci farkındalığı, yakalama, savuşturma, refleks 97 çok iyi abi ya. Mükemmel abi. Donanımdan iyidir zaten. Şimdi hemen karşılaştırma yapacağım bak şeyle. Çok iyi. Kaan'la arasında şey yok yani fark. Alınma sayısı oyuncu değeri. Baksana bir. Bak Kaan'a bak bir de buna bak. 95-96 8 bir şeyi yakalaması biraz düşük. Savuşturma 91, refleks 97. Yüksek yani. Bak Kaan'dan son üçü yüksek. Uzanma yüksek 94. Şeyi de var. Alçak degaj, yüksek degaj, penaltı kurtarıcılığı da var yani. Artı 3. Şeyle karşılaştıralım. Çeh abimizle. Çeh daha iyiymiş bak. Yakala 99, 91, 86. Ha, yine orada geçmiş reflekste. Uzanmada da geçmiş. Kullanalım bakalım dur. Son maç bu zaten. Son maç derken çıkacağız. 5-1, 4-1, 4-1, 6-1, 2-1 yenilmesek iyiydi. 2-2 olsaydı o 12, 13, 15. Bir maç kazanıp olmuyor, yine bir beraberlik de lazım. Bence sen 3 altına at emmi şeye. Bu galeciye 3 altın at yani. Gelebilir 3 altına. 3 altından bir şey olmaz. Zaten geliyor. Etkinlikten 3 altın. Şeyden de geliyor. Penaltıdan da geliyor. Yani bir dene yani bence. Belki şeye Kaan'a mana ihtiyacın bile kalmayabilir yani. Sen daha iyi bilirsin ama. Ne oldu? Bağlantı bulmadı. Allah.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Can he put it away? The most accurate pass.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming. And here's Owen. Now it's Mbappe. Looking tidy in possession here. Looking for the run. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Interesting ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. That has been knocked clear. Owen. Out to the left it goes. Fiddles it through. Mbappe. That's Nedved.
Bakacağız emmi. Şimdilik iyi gibi durdu ya. Aha. İyi ya iyi. Kaleci bu sene idare eder bence. Alırsan. Düşer şansına gelirse ya. Bu sene idare eder ben sana söyleyeyim. Fena durmadı. C, M fark etmiyor arkadaş. Bakma sen C'ye, A'ya, B'ye ya. Ben ne C'lerle oynadım. Hiçbir şey olmuyor. Fark etmiyor arkadaş. Bence fark etmiyor. D, E ile bile oynadım ben ya. Kaleci olarak demiyorum. Genel oyuncu olarak. Yapma offside'ına çakayım be. İşte oradan çek bari. Bu seni idare eder bu kaleci. Ben sana söyleyeyim. Bir de zaten o penaltı kurtardı ya Portekiz'de. Şeyde. Geçen gün. Ona ekstra şey eklemişler. Sanki daha daş gibi duruyor kalede. Değişik bir fark ettim ben biraz. Olmadı be. Yapma işte bak sevmediğim şey abi alıyor. Bellingham oynayacağız bakalım.
And that interception was most necessary. Can he get it through? And that's put paid to a promising move. Hullet, Mbappe, Guardiol looking to set free a runner. Shot a goal!
Oo.
Ball's come loose here.
Kaleci iyi. Nasıl uçtu gördün mü? Kaan gibi uçuyor adam. Yanlış yere bastım yanlışlıkla.
Yep, it's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Left him on the seat of his pants, and now they can spring out of defence. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Guardiol. Now it's Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Chance here to counter. Has not gone well. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, that's a key interception. The ball has bounced loose now. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Shifted upfield. Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's well spotted. He's found the way through.
Çok güzel be. Helal olsun Ronaldo. At at. Ananız. At oğlum be. At vurdum be.
By himself.
Oh, really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
With the clearance.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Nedved. Vardiol. And it's Messi.
There will be
Now it's
1 minute
Owen.
added time.
Pullet. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's seen that. And the first 45 minutes are up. It has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Besiktas really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Oh, super ball. Corner number 2 then. He's got full. No, not the best of headers. And that's been intercepted. Yeah. Over to the left. And they've got a throw. Baresi calmly anticipates. Nedved. Done delicately. And no, that was never going to make it. Works it forward. Ronaldinho. He was under real pressure there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Looking for options for movement. There's no flag. Gently done. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Picked up, brilliant chance! And yes, it's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Yes, interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. He could be in here. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Looks to go up and over. Oh, in! Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And with that
Az biraz
goal
yaparım bu
comes
mesleği
comfort.
bilirsiniz arkadaşlar.
That looks like
İdare
a
ettiriyoruz.
preconceived plan. Win the ball and then
Hele bir de
unleash.
seriye bağlarsam var ya. Abo.
Besiktas get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team,
Oo kaleci emmi. Bu kaleci iyi ha, ben sana söyleyeyim bak.
That has earned a few
Kaan
notes
gibi
of
bir şey
praise
la
from the
adam.
bench. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
Hazırsan görüşmemiz lazım. Önce bir yere uğrayacağım. Sonra Tidan'la geçeceğim abi. Orada görüşelim mi? Söyleyecekleri var abi.
He's got the shot away!
Tamam abi.
Oh, denied brilliantly!
Nedved is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Besiktas can start a counter here. Always onto this. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, and real chance! And they are cruising away. Full to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Besiktas. And
Oo. Diego Costa.
shot and save.
Emmi kalecini buldun emmi. Ben sana söyleyeyim. Boşuna.
Easy too.
And the pass is intercepted. And he's picked out the run.
Ah be.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Kendin de izliyorsan izliyorsundur yani adamın şeyini. Kurtarışlarını, cartını, curtunu.
Besiktas are closing in on a comfortable win. Gets his pass away. Makaleli. Besiktas clearly now in lead. Speculative strike. Forward it goes. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, good read. Ronaldinho. Decent hit. He's gone direct here. Foden. Gently done. And that's not going to reach.
5 minutes added time.
Looking for the run-up. And here's Owen. And the shot!
Ah be. Nereye kaçıyor be.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's lost his man here. way through, and it's played forward. Foden shapes to shoot.
Oo.
It's loose. Who's going to get there? Oh,
Adamın suçu yok abi. Adam bizim defans malı. Baksana.
well, that wasn't
Kurtarışları iyi.
scripted.
Ben
You
sana
have to feel
söyleyeyim.
for him, Peter.
It's ended
Bak.
in a some
Yahu.
embarrassment.
And there goes the final whistle.
Osbir.
Besiktas
Cezanı
are
versin.
walking
Osbir.
off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less...
Ya siz benden ne bekliyorsunuz?
Evet.
Meryem, ben sana öyle teyzem gibi boşanamazsın demeyeceğim. Sonuçta senin başına gelen benim başıma gelmiş olsaydı ben teyzemi falan dinlemez boşanırdım. Biz senin yanındayız. Ama şimdi kocalarımız kocandan korkuyor diye sen bizi fırçalayıp durma. Eğer bir daha boşanma lafını etti. Oh, Lütfü'nün yüzüne bakmıyorum da senin de bakmam. Bizi içeriden çökerttiler anne içeriden. Burada birbirimizi yerken Nazlı Hanım neredeymiş bilin bakalım. Nereymiş? Kaçmış mı yoksa? Yok canım. Kaçar mı hiç? Ailesini büyütüyor. Sadece Yunus'u değil. Tipiye gitmiş. Yunus'un çilesi olmamış. Ya bu ne dengesiz ne sinsi kadın. Hem bana geliyor diyor ki kocanla bir alakam yok. Hem gidip kocamın ortağını kirve yapıyor. Hep o evlenin başının altından çıkarttılar. Allah'ım var ya çulam kadar sevmiyorum yok hani. Süpür abla süpür. Sen bize Nazlı'nın evinden süpür. O da servetle, civcivle, enişteyle görüşeceğine. Gitsin tipiyle, ateşle, selimle kendine şöyle güzel bir aile yapsın. Hadi git boşan bakalım Meryem. Kim ne kaybediyor görürsün. Ben görürüm. Hepiniz de görürsünüz.
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Besiktas come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond.
Side hustles have never looked better. Progress is a website that helps young people level up their finances by giving
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can run onto that. No, that's been intercepted.
Pro points, where you earn
No,
for every
that
task
is
you
pretty
do,
much the end
on
of that.
top of all the money you earn during the task. There are new
Bellingham,
tasks every
he's
single
in
week to
here.
choose from, so you will never get bored, and you can go back
Important
every day to
interception.
bring in cash outs. Head to Progress to start earning more money.
And here's Maradona. Mbappe. It's run loose here. Oh, good read. And it's Maradona. Threads one in. Decent hit! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, And that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And that's been intercepted. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. Besiktas are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Nedved takes control of it and he's on the move. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Neymar. Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. There could be trouble here. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Rudiger. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Besiktas really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe. He has found the way through. It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Owen. He's got the shot away! Oh, it's gone in! Oh, huge goal. Massive goal. They hit the reset button and we're back where we were.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Besiktas grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bellingham fiddles it through. Maradona, and he's been shifted off it. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Bellingham. Maradona. Yeah. Chiesa. Besiktas have it back and they can go again. De Jong. And it's De Bruyne.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's got away. Oh, great ball. Neymar is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bellingham. And it's Maradona.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Neymar. Owen.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hernandez. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down.
And it's Maradona. De Jong. It's a good spell of possession, this. Chiesa. And here's Maradona. They were able to make that, and he did make it. Now that's well seen too. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal parts. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. What have we learned from in the first 45 minutes.
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. Besiktas get the ball rolling for the second period. No changes at the interval from either side. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. De Bruyne. Hernandez. Neymar. Chance! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with the
Shapes to shoot! He won't be happy with that one. And another time! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
No way through. He's gone forward. And that looks a decent ball. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now that pass has been well intercepted. He's found a way through. Big chance! Besiktas with the corner, there first. Aimed beyond the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Maradona going face to face with his great rival. He's shifting through the... There's the hit! Caught offside that time.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, great play! Chooses to go back. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Yeah. Chiesa. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Maradona. For De Bruyne. De Jong. And it's Maradona. Well seen. Saw that coming. Yeah. Maradona, he's picked his way through. Oh, what a ball he's in here. Great chance! Sticks it away! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Costa Curta. Bellingham. Interesting ball. Oh, it's just a little long. De Jong. Beckenbauer. Gets his pass away. It's a great ball. Mbappe!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And it's Maradona. He's looking to set free a runner. Pull it. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust.
Rudiger. And it's Rudiger. A team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps. They have to show their character from here.
This is De Jong. Good spot, he's seen the run.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
De Bruyne. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And here's Neymar. Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Costa Curta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
3 minutes added time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
There's no flag. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Maradona. And he's found a way past. Pull it. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply... Besiktas do look a team on a mission. They seek today to confirm promotion, preferably in style, but as a bare minimum, by way of the all-important point they still require. It is undoubtedly the biggest game for many in the crowd, and indeed for most on the field of play. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Besiktas cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Threads one in. He's through here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player...
Ronaldinho!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body...
He's had it! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
It's Inzaghi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Owen, Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Besiktas clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Conte. That pass has been well intercepted.
Oh, really well played.
Now this could chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goalkeeper's ball. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Besiktas presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. But as you can see, we've already started here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity he shows higher up the pitch, all of those are second to none, especially the way he exploits those half spaces to find telling passes. It more than makes up for the odd defensive wobble.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. No, that's been intercepted. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that is out of play. And here's Inzaghi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Interesting ball. Nicely intercepted. Shifted it to the flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Shifted upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. Nuno Mendes.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
To Pepe. Vitinha, and it's Pepe. And Pepe. Diogo Dalot. Forward it goes. Threads one in. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Ruben Diaz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Vitinha.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a pretty loose pass. Away from immediate danger. Ruben Diaz. And Dalot. Here's Vitinha. Pepe. Nuno Mendes. He's looking wide. Rafael Leao. And he skips past his man. And he's managed to get free. Raspadori. Filippo Inzaghi, and he's found a way past.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bruno Fernandes. Filippo Inzaghi. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Ball straight leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. I know he's seen through all of that. Chiesa. Albertini. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looking to set free a runner. Oh, he's found some space here. And he cuts out the supply. Vitinha. Inzaghi powering forward. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Italy pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Bruno Fernandes. Spread it left. Oh, good read. João Cancelo has been caught there. It's a foul. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Inzaghi, and that has left him in a heap. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. Bernardo Silva is in a really good position out wide. Diogo Dalot made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Diogo Dalot.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to...
Bernardo Silva! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Portugal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's Bernardo Silva.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that should be the keepers.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That is a great pick out. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And he was quick to react. Diogo Dalot. To Pepe. Gently done. Inzaghi. Pepe. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a key interception. Works it forward. Vitinha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nuno Mendes. And it's Cancelo. Jota. Well, that is one way to stop him. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 25.
Nuno Mendes. It's a sweet ball, that. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Inzaghi. And he's straight offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That is good alertness.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Vitinha for João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Here's Ronaldo. He's got the shot away! And that's been won straight back. Short changes him with that pass. Pepe. That has not gone well.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Looking for the run. That has been cut short. Cleared without complication. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Portugal can make their change now with a break in play. Gonçalo Ramos prepared to come on now. Of course, a big bullier of defences.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Diogo Jota. Oh, that's fabulous. Played long and they could be in here. No way through. Now it's Inzaghi. Gonçalo Ramos.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Looking for options for movement. Vitinha. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Portugal really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
No, that was never going to make it. Jota. Fiddles it through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now that's well seen too. Matheus Nunes. And he's intervened well there. That's headed upfield. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gonçalo Ramos. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, you have to accept that penalties are now a realistic possibility. You'd hate to think that either side is settling for that, given what a lottery penalties can be. But the players are evidently tired, and it may come to that.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And we're off for the final time. 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. Well, there's the clearance. Nuno Mendes. And it's Cancelo. Fratesi. Now that looks a decent ball. Matheus Nunes. Here's Diogo Jota. He's gone forward, and he's onside. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Jota.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Distributed tidily. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Plays it through. Great chance! Owned beyond the defence. Matheus Nunes. Oh, that's neat. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Yeah, maybe most were not expecting this to go the distance, Peter, but they can't complain about the graft and energy on show. I think the scoreline wasn't from the want of trying, and now it's lottery time.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. And he does it with poise.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he gets wrong.
Inzaghi next in line, and here he is. Off the post.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Portugal with the chance to go 2 up. Big character, big moment, big save. So, the second man in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
He just did what he was asked.
The third man in the queue. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Chiesa will take the third penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Portugal are looking to him to tie things up. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Portugal at the point of no return. Sticks it away.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. That's won it! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. you